Hello Pisces, welcome back to As Above So Below Healing Tarot, where you are the magic baby. Thank you to everybody who came to the new moon in Aries ritual. I hope that it was amazing and you got a lot out of it. And welcome to the super fiery season. We have 7 planets in Aries. We have the stellium in Aries. So this is really like packing a punch. This is the time to be bold. This is the time to prep to be seen. So I was also hearing stop sabotaging your greatness. So let's get right into that, okay? Pisces, also if you want pick a card, drop your name down in the comments below. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and I will pick a card for you and do a little mini reading for you at the end of the video. All right, Spirit, what's going on for Pisces? Transmute. Wonderful. This has been coming up a lot. So transmuting any pain, any things that have kept you chained, any old patterns, any old narratives that you have really had stick with you for, I'm hearing, years. Pisces, you are really shifting and you are transforming and you are imbuing confidence into this new level, or you're being asked to imbue confidence in your next level up. So if there's something that you are feeling challenged to do, but you're scared, move in that direction, because that direction is going to help you elevate and help you shed the skin of scarcity, of not feeling worthy or not feeling good enough. So don't sabotage your greatness. Take the chances. Woo, that one flipped. Stormy. Yeah. Okay, so Pisces, there have been stories that you have been telling yourself, or I feel like you have been in a state of limerence, or there's been situations that have been playing out in your mind that you keep repeating over and over and over again. And now it's the time to transmute any of those things that are keeping you stuck. Because in this card, this is a ship that is on stormy seas, on stormy waters, and both of these indicate movement. So I feel like there has been a old chapter that has kind of had you feeling stalled in the present moment of being like, okay, you know, I went through that. Yeah, it sucked, but where do I go now? Where do I move from here? And the message is to just move. Move in the direction of your fears. Of course, make sure that it is connected to your growth. But the more you challenge yourself, Pisces, the more that you do the things that you don't really feel like you are the best candidate for, or the things that you just, you know, you have passion for, but you never think that you're good enough for. Do those things, because you would be surprised. And even if you aren't where you necessarily want to be in the moment, by doing those hard things, by showing up, by learning the lessons, you begin to elevate. And I'm getting a really big elevation message with the theme of these readings so far. So Pisces, if these messages have resonated for you or are resonating for you, please like, share, subscribe. I would love to help grow this channel. We're growing a community, and thank you all who are commenting regularly and really saying how these readings are helping you. It helps me to know that I'm not just speaking into the void. So I appreciate you, and your comments, your likes, everything does not go unnoticed. So, okay. Yep, we've got emotional loss, Pisces. So there's a lot of heart chakra energy that is wanting to be cleansed and transmuted. You also have solitude, and you have partnerships and alliances. So what I'm getting from this is that there has been levels of, I'm hearing betrayal, levels of relationships that have, have not been deep enough for you. Pisces, you feel the world. You feel, you know, what the things that people don't say. And I think that you have had to make decisions, or spirit has made decisions for you that have been like, this is not the direction that you need to be going. You are an emotional well, and you need people around you to help fill that for you and to help you be seen, help you feel heard. I feel like a lot of the times you feel like your emotions are too much, and it's not. It's your superpower, it's your magic. And if those people who can't hold that, they can't see that, that is not for you to take on, Pisces. It's not for you to beat yourself up about, because you were born with this amazing gift of emotion. Use it and direct it towards the people, the places, the situations that are going to help amplify that and to see your value. I'm getting a lot about environment too. So if you are in an environment that doesn't support your gifts, your emotions, then that is also a signal to shift, to change. You also have 5 here. 5s are all about changes. So, but I really feel like you are rewriting a narrative, Pisces. You're really trying to transmute all of this pain, all of this loss, all of this emotion that couldn't be held from other people. And now you're like, well, fuck it, because this is me and I need to hone in on this. And the people who don't see it, then you got to let them go. You can't control things, you can't control everybody, but you can control how you see yourself and how you are really showing up in your life. So Pisces, how are you showing up in your life? Spirit, please let me get some cards for how Pisces is showing up. Lovers, yeah. Pisces, you want deep connection. Ooh, Empress, beautiful. Beautiful. But I feel like this period of time is really asking you to show up for yourself, to show the love that you have been pouring out into others, turn it back to you, because that will also reflect out. So the more that you focus on yourself, the more that you take time for solitude, for rest, for meditation, for self-growth. You have Empress here. Say it. I am the Empress. The more that you take time for that, you are going to ascend. You are going to embody a new frequency. You also have Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of you may be focusing on your money, honey, focusing on your career, on your stability, on your finances. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's done the work. She has become the queen because she has done the work. And she is sitting confidently, but you can see here that she is not stressed. She is receiving her abundance because she has done the emotional work of value, of receiving. This is sacral chakra energy too. So being able to receive the things that you want. And that also plays into worthiness. Worthiness of telling yourself, I am worthy to receive everything that I want. Nothing that you ask for is too much. The universe is not in debt. Ask what you want. Be bold. Ask, like the other day, I was just walking along and I was asking for more opportunities for growth. And I was asking for, ways that I can expand. I got 5 new subscribers just in the day that I asked for it, like the universe is not in lack. So you have to move out of that lack energy. You have the Lovers, you have the Empress, you have Temperance, and you have the Fool. So there is a brand new energy that is awakening in you, Pisces. And I think that you are also going back on the relationships. This can be platonic or romantic. You're looking back at the relationships that you have had in the past, and you're seeing how they don't resonate with the new you anymore. You're seeing how all of these lessons that you have gone through are really asking you to ascend into a new vibration. I'm also getting a tickle in my throat. So I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you have had to suppress your voice. You have had to suppress the way that you feel. You have had to shove your feelings down to the point where you numb out. And that's not healthy, Pisces. That is really what Spirit is asking you to look at, is why are you, or why have you attracted relationships where you can't be seen in your fullness, in your divinity, in your emotional radiance? Is it because you feel like you are too much? Or is it because you feel like it is safe to not put all of your emotions out there for everybody to see? Spirit is asking you to really be bold and step into knowing that your emotions are your superpower. Stop sabotaging your greatness and receive the emotional comfort and depth that you need. And I think that that's the new level that you're ascending to. Okay, I'm going to get some clarification on the Fool here. Spirit, what's going on with this Fool energy? Knight of Swords, beautiful. Throat chakra. Ooh, Nine of Swords. Okay. And the Magician, I love it. Seven of Wands. Okay. So I'm feeling like a lot of you have had to be in defense mode. You have had to be in your protective mode of like, I'm not enough. This is a projection of other people not seeing the depth of who you are. And I think now you are really working towards shedding and releasing this anxiety, the anxiety to be who you are. And I feel like this is a big witch wound energy. And you're the Magician, baby. This is as above, so below. You are co-creating with the universe, but you have to believe that you are magic. You have to believe that whatever you speak into existence will come into fruition. It will happen, but you have to be a vibrational match for that to happen. So if this is you fearing speaking, if this is you fearing putting yourself out there, if this is you fearing, fear is coming up a lot. Fearing being seen in your magic. Know that you are worthy to have a magical life. You are worthy to see the magic in everything. And if you're still in the broom closet, I get it, I've been there. But suppressing your nature only does harm to you. I don't know if I've told you guys, but I have had a partial thyroidectomy. So I've had my right thyroid removed, the right lobe removed. And this was an accumulation of so many years, even in childhood. I've had narcissistic fathers. I've had situations where I've had to swallow how I feel to protect myself. And that manifested as a nodule in my thyroid, and it was affecting my entire body to the point where they had to remove it. And you can even kind of maybe see the scar here, but how that is like the epitome of a witch wound. The throat chakra. This is how you communicate what is going on internally and expressing it into the outside world. If that's blocked, how are you going to manifest everything that you want? There's a lot of clearing up energy in the heart chakra and the throat. And I feel like this is connected to not receiving the love that you feel you need. And maybe that also has to do with you don't know how to communicate that. And that's okay. But the more that you sink down into yourself, sink down into your soul, you are going to be able to do the work to communicate that, because Spirit wants to help you with that. Whew, this is a powerful reading. Wow. Okay, let's get some goddesses. Spirit, goddesses, what are some messages for Pisces? You've got transformation at the bottom of the deck. You have prosperity and you have inner goddess. Pisces, tap into your inner goddess. Tap into your self-love. Tap into your radiance. Tap into you already being enough for the things that you want. So really do the work, do the worthiness work to bring all of that to you, because it starts within, Pisces. Because you have so much abundance that's waiting to come to you if you believe that you can receive it. Okay? And do the things that you want to say no to because you're scared, because you feel like you don't have the qualifications, or you don't have the, the gumption or whatever it is to do it. I challenge you to say yes. Say yes to opportunities. Say yes to growth. Okay? All right, Pisces, thank you so much for being here. Again, if you have gleaned insight from this reading, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I am magic. I manifest anything that I want. And believe it, Pisces, because the universe wants to help you. Okay? All right. Take care, and remember, you are the magic. Blessed be. Bye.